Hello. So today might see I've gone back to a bit of the old format because today indeed a review video. But not the normal kind of review video. It's kind of an experiment. An experiment that's like literally been 7-8 months of my life. Anyway, so the experiment day is just how bad. Well, it might be good, I don't know. In fact, I do know. I've literally been using it for 7 months. Just how good / bad, you never know, is, I do, but you don't, yes. Just how good / bad, just how is a £50 smartphone. This is the man in question. Oh, I'm there. Hello. Hi. You can see me. Hi. Anyway, just how bad is this? This is the Alba 4, and it's, well, as the name suggests, made by Alba. It is a 4-inch smartphone, and it is a smartphone. It has some RAM, it has a processor, it has a touchscreen, it has an internet connection, it has everything you would suggest a base level smartphone would have. Now, if we're going off good old YouTube tech king Marques Brownlee, his ideas, for a great smartphone, the perfect smartphone, you need 5 things: great battery, great build, great performance, great camera, and great display. Those are the 5 things, and I agree with him, that are absolutely necessary. Let's start with, obviously, the first one, great battery. 1,200 milliamp hour. No, even with the battery sipping internals, no, it's just not. It just isn't going to win any kind of award for that. Great display. Actually, no, let's go to great build first. Actually, it's all plastic. Obviously, even the screen is plastic. I mean, when have you seen a phone with a plastic screen? It doesn't happen. It's glass all the way nowadays, but it's got a plastic screen. But in terms, so it feels inevitably very cheap. But overall, it doesn't feel like it's ever going to fall apart, even though you can, as it is quite an old-fashioned phone, take the back off. See, battery model in there. Even though it has a bit of fragility to do that, it still doesn't feel like you could damage it in any way, shape or form. So that's one of the 2 boxes so far ticked. Now, performance, it has 1 gigabyte of RAM. And there's one good thing here. There's a quad-core processor in this thing though, so yeah, quad-core processor. But it's only 1.2 gigahertz speed, which means open Chrome. And that's how long it takes to open Chrome. It's exactly what you'd expect. I mean, exactly what you'd expect. So, not a tick there, indeed a massive cross there. Great camera. I mean, no. It has a, 5 megapixel front-facing camera? Yeah, 5 megapixel rear camera, and the selfie camera front-facing is what? Let's find out together, shall we? It's 1.9, 1.9 megapixels. So inevitably high. See, it's not, even if you go into even if you go into rear camera, it's not fantastic. It's very grainy, very dull, and has a very low response time. And even if you go into video, it's just as bad. It has 720p, 30 frames a second video. Not great. And the last one, great display. Now, a bad display is harder to hide. No, it's easier to hide. So it's easier to hide on a 4-inch screen because obviously, even if you don't have enough pixels, the overall phone is smaller, which means the same amount of pixels will be smaller per pixel. So it's easier to hide a bad screen. But not quite this bad. This phone has a resolution of 480 across the bottom and 720 up the side. And this makes for a screen, a pixel density of about 140, 150 below, you know, the iPhone XR, which is the same pixel density as the iPhone 4. So this has, like, very close to half the pixel density of the iPhone 4. So then, would I recommend it? No. For a couple of reasons. A, obviously it ticks one of the 5 boxes. One of the 5 good smartphone boxes. Battery, build, performance, camera, display. It has build. And it has only build. Nothing else to it. There is no other redeeming quality to this phone. Just the build. And a lot of you might be saying, yeah, but that's because it has to reach such a low price point. But even then, you've got another problem, haven't you? Because yes, it won't be new, and this phone was £50 new, but you can get this new or something like. I wouldn't normally recommend iPhones for, like, performance per pound or whatever, but and I definitely wouldn't normally recommend this one, but I mean, okay, this is only if you really want an iPhone, but iPhone 5C, very similar specs to this, but a lot of a higher camera spec, about £80. And if you go for, on the Android side, you can get what? Let's type in what a Samsung Samsung S4, very much higher than this. And you can get them for about 70, like, it basically doesn't make a whole lot of sense to go with it. So then, what would I say? Would I recommend it? No, just no. It ticks 1 box out of 5, and the only real reason it ticks the build box is because, well, it's really small, so there's not really a lot of places for you to grab onto it to be able to break it. So the only reason it ticks 1 of the 5 boxes is it's small. And when you can get something like, actually when you can get something, another point is when you can get something like the Honor 7S for, like, not the X, not the Honor 7X, not the one that was doing the rounds ages ago, no, the Honor 7S for how much? Like, when you can get the Honor 7S for about £80 to £90. That has very similar specifications to the iPhone 6S. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to buy it. So, very cheap, obviously £50. Ticks 1 of the boxes only because it's small. And even when you consider the price, everything it does is just a no. Sorry to have such a negative feel on the thing, but yes, it's awful, and I'm happy I've now moved away from it. And indeed, actually, side note, if you've noticed that over the last few videos, the video quality has moved up a little bit, it's because, well, quite a lot, it's because I've moved from my 720p, I think it's either 30 or 60 frames a second. I have googled it, my old camera, I don't know what it was, there's not really a lot online, I think it was 30, but I'm not too sure. 720p camera to this 1080-60 one is indeed my new phone, so, yay. Yeah, if you've noticed that it's gone up a bit, that's because my new phone. So, this old phone, it's awful, and I'm happy I've moved away from it, and I intend nobody not in the world ever, nobody to ever go out and even if someone gives it you for free, just sell it to someone who doesn't know any better. Sorry to give such a negative review on this thing, but that's how it is. Goodbye. 10 minutes.